Morning. How's it going? Well, for some people, I guess. Let's see here. So just finishing up this page here, which I still haven't done. No. So one thing I'm never good at is proportioning guys out to try and make them meet the floor. Got to do some tears, I think, to start things out. Yeah. Okay, I think I need some new tape. This stuff is already worn out. So, let's see. According to this thing, got that right there, and then big circly thing. Sure. The funny thing is, this panel might not take me more than like 25 minutes to finish. It's usually how it goes with these panels that I don't want to do. That's a bit too much. His head's still too fucking big. God damn it. It's tough because these guys' heads have to be like disproportionately small in comparison to their gigantic bodies. Even Rancor. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to ink this thing. Oh, it's a little better, I guess. It's funny. I feel like I got to watch how often I downplay what I'm doing on the picture because I got like kind of semi called out by Uncle Jerk for constantly downplaying my shit. So he's like, it looks all right, I guess. You know. It's like, well, yeah, that's what I always do. Who wouldn't say that? Unless you drew something awesome. Yeah, I think it looks okay-ish. Where's that? 01 was falling apart on me. Oh, right, I threw it out. I think I did too. Because it was already. The problem with the 01s is that the tip starts buckling under like very quickly. The Micron 01s. Kind of. Still got a bunch of 03s, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, that hair's a little bit out of control, but all right. A little better, a little more styled. Does he have? No, he doesn't have like a belt buckle specifically. It's funny. I can kind of remember starting up with the Micron Pigmas, and the 03 was like my bread and butter, and now it's just like I don't know if I trust you to do too much work. 02 was like the fancy noodly pen back then. How am I doing this? This is always a bit of a. I don't always remember how I'm doing these shadows. Can we make it look as though General Rancor is not wearing a bra? I don't know. A lot of times, yes, but sometimes it's tough. And don't forget. Fuck it, I'll do that later. There's a stripe across here that I'm also gonna do across the top of his bodysuit. I don't know. Maybe when it's this small, you don't bother putting that in. Except that I'm doing the shoulder thing, so maybe I do. Boy, this is some cheery, I hate drawing tiny guys music. Considering it's supposed to be dark wave stuff. That's okay. How many panels we got on this page? Just the 6? Okay, that's not too bad. As in, like, it's not a lot. Which leg does he have the dagger strapped to? Is it the thigh? Oh, yeah, okay, shit. Just completely blacked in for the most part. All right. I can work with that. Trying to see how I handled these shadows before. It's a character I don't draw very often, so it's like, okay, what worked last time? Because I don't want to have to make up a new thing every time I draw them. And so too, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it kind of works. And of course, just kind of color in, well, just kind of cross-hatch the general area that he's got going on in the groinal region. Yeah, that's fine. minifigure. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be that? Ah, the hell with it. Every time I started thinking, wait a minute, am I losing track of costume continuity? I just got to kind of slap myself. It's like, that's not, no. Continuity is not that much of a concern in this book. And this stuff here, oh, I do kind of like that. All right, I mean, it's pretty much done there, so that's good. We found some templates. And circle. I need a circle. Is that all I have? No. Seem to have lost my circle template again. Found it. Okay. Sure. I'll make these lines a little thicker. And I think that side's already done. Okay. Okay, that wasn't quite as curved as I would have liked. Might as well go with it now. We'll go like that. Sure. So I'll try to get like an equal distance around here. That feels a little tilted. Try to get it exactly in the same spot. Is that where that should be, or more? That should be further down. I think that's the case. Okay, we'll just erase that. Okay, the shadow's a little ridiculous. I'm all for it. Okay, why not? Holy shit, it's working. Nope, went too far with it. Okay, that's fine. That high or that high? It's more like that high. Shit. Gonna be a little bit of whiteout on this page. Maybe I'll try drawing it out a little bit first. There we go. Very, very well thought out. Yeah, kind of close to the original design. A little bit, anyway. come back and fill that in a bit more later. Yeah, kind of filled in a little bit. There we go, much better. Is that even big enough? No, not really. Second. That'll do. And of course, there'll be people, or there'll be a dialogue distracting from the fact that some of this isn't looking that great. All right, get to freehand this shit now. Ah, damn it. Yeah. A little bit closer. There we go. Okay, it ain't great, but it gets the page done, so I suppose that's not too bad. This will help a little bit. No steadiness in this hand. Does it come straight down too? Kind of does, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know. I did do some textures on here too, didn't I? All right. Okay. Yeah, this is just one of those pages you got to get done. Yeah. All right. Get the fuck out of here. Let's try the other one. What was that? 43 minutes, not 25. Okay. This one's a bit more fun. Fucking Hans and Franz over here. Bit more of a cap chest here. Mm. And of course, Hawkstaff's got to puff up here a little bit. Hey, Robert, how's it going, man? Yeah, no. It's also a coincidence that the ones that get completely finished first are the ones that are the most fun to draw. And it has nothing to do with anything. And it also doesn't explain why some pages take me weeks to finish because, all that's left is background or some, a hand that I don't want to have to try and figure out. That does not seem right at all. I think I'm going to have to go right off the page there. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this expression here. Not too bad. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Chuck. How's it going, man? For clarification, Robert's the guy who draws He-Man. I have not drawn He-Man yet. I've thought about it. The problem is there's that Alex Ross where he did the He-Man shit, and it's like it's absolutely perfect, and it's like I can't even come anywhere close to that. It's like I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Well, I guess my guys are kind of close to He-Man figures, to be honest. I swear there was a character design I did of one of my guys. It's just like, oh, that's just straight up He-Man figure proportions. Like, looks like it could have been a design for the action figures. Oh, that might be fun. Doing some G.I. Joe. Depends. Well, except I was gonna say depends who's writing it. Gee, I fucking wonder. I think that might be Larry Hama somewhere. But yeah, and he might want some realism with the weapons and the ordnance. And it's like, oh man, I don't know if I can do that. I have no idea what I'm doing with this hair design here. It's like, that kind of makes sense. I don't know if I can keep up with the level of striation I put up here. Thundercats would work, I think. And hey, you know, if I ever felt like I wasn't doing a good enough job, I could just look at Liefeld's variant cover and go, well, you know, you just put some try into it, and it's probably better than that. Do I have a costume design for this guy? Kinda, right? You know who did a killer lino was Gerardo Zaffino. You want to look up, if you're not familiar, if you want to look up Gerardo Zaffino lino, it's fucking nuts. And again, is the kind of thing that sometimes gets me despairing a little bit. It's like you're not even close to that, like not even remotely. Like what's the point? What are you trying to do here? Yeah, why not, right? I'm sure that'll go well, and they'll all look like Maxtremis. I don't remember what her band's called now. Holograms. Remembered it. He did kind of shrink a little bit from panel to panel, this guy, but that's okay, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm doing here with these shadows. That, sure. Maybe. That would be rather outrageous. Sorry, truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. They really put some thought into that song, didn't they? Yeah, I wonder about some of the guys who did like cartoon theme songs back in like the 80s and 90s. That always kind of, I don't know, just like how hard the Ninja Turtles theme song singer was going. It's like he knew he had something, you know. Yeah, we cooking today, kind of thing. Shit, I was just fucking. What's it called again? I can't remember what it's called. Not a loincloth. Fuck, I hate that. I keep almost remembering the word and not quite getting it. It's gonna be fun when these guys actually get down to fight, which will be very shortly, at least. Okay, I really do have to get out the costume design for this guy. Ah, fuck! I always forget about that band on his quads here. Can't really fit it in now. No, we're just gonna have to figure it out here. Do a little bit of lighting out, maybe. They're essentially girdles on his thighs, are they not? I stole these from Liefeld. It's just the O2. That's a bit too thick. Codpiece. That's what that is. Didn't have to poke it. Okay. No, what made you think that you were even remotely appropriate? Yep. Sort of push-up bra and chastity belt all in one. Okay. What are we doing with these shadows? We got to do something with these things. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of the point where I think I usually tap out too. Because, well, I mean, then you're all out of original Star Wars. Fucking what? All, out of original, it's because he said Starscream, I think. Transformers. And it's like, those are the guys I like. And I mean, they figured it out eventually soon after, because, like, you know, I think the movie did not do very well. But, like, you know, once all the good Transformers are out of there, then why am I still watching, theoretically, right? Am I going to watch for Rodimus Prime? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, like, it's still fun. I remember kind of rediscovering it when I was like, I don't know, like 18 or 19, something like that. And just being like, man, this movie goes kind of hard. I don't know. I am kind of enjoying it quite a bit. Nope, don't need to fold the tip of that just yet. Try and hold out. You can make it. It's one of those bits where it got to, you got the touch. It was, I think, but when I was a teenager, it was cheesy, but it doesn't mean it's not kind of awesome at the same time. Thing is Dare, though. Which I have seen used once or twice, because it's like the internet found that movie like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, whatever it was. But it hasn't been overused the way the touch has, at least. Because like now, you see the touch in something, it's like, oh, okay, we're doing that, sure. You see Dare, it's like, oh, this person actually enjoyed that movie. Okay. It's still pretty good, There's like 4 or 5, like the Vince Coletta stuff is that's his name, right? Vince Coletta is not the inker for that ruined Jack Kirby. He is the inker. Fuck. Vince something. Okay. Like that stuff's cool and everything, like the death of Optimus Prime and all that. But I do like the original songs, a bit more. Does he have like gloves or something? Like anything? He's just like, at least he's got some kind of shirt thing going on. Here, I gotta do some kind of brushwork here. Yeah, and like none of them really tried to be like Earth vehicles anymore, did they? They were all like, yeah, no, we're all future like Cybertron robots. So, yeah, well, that's certainly more boring. Okay, than this handgun that turns into a robot kind of thing. There's a lot of problems you could have with that movie, with the way that movie went. There's just a lot of cool stuff too. And they're saying on the last Vince DiCola, maybe. That does sound about right. It's unfortunate that those two are so close. I think I read a tweet or something about Vince Coletta earlier today that kind of skewed my thinking. Apparently, it's a story from Mark Evanier, or Evanier, or however you pronounce it. I'm Canadian. I'm going Evanier. We got approached at a party by like a name artist whose name I don't quite remember now. DC guy. And the guy's like, "Hey, aren't you the guy who got Vince Coletta off of?" Or he called him a Vince Coletta exorcist because he got him off of inking Jack Kirby. And then when he confirmed, he had to shake his hand. Does he have some kind of gloves? It kind of looks like he does. Yeah, I'm not. No problem, man. I've heard a little bit about it because it apparently was tough getting a good inker for Kirby because, like, you know, for the first little while he just inked himself, I think, and then it's like, no, we need you drawing 8 comics this month. You don't have time to ink yourself. So they ran through a bunch of people, and they kept doing Vince Coletta because he was quick. And the reason he was quick was because he basically ignored a bunch of the detail in Jack Kirby pages, which I'm pretty sure is some kind of crime. And the reason he ignored it was like he was pretty clear about it. He's like, yeah, I don't want to do it. You know, like, I'm going to ink it the way I want to ink it. And the way I want to ink it is with less lines. So you lost all sorts of detail in there because this guy just, you know, didn't want to do his job right. Yeah, that's one of those things I learned by, I think, watching Uncle Jerk videos. That guy's just got a ridiculous encyclopedic knowledge. And what he doesn't know, he researches intensely. The only problem with his videos is that it's not often I have like 2.5 hours to watch a documentary about the guy who inked Jack Kirby badly, or whatever length that particular one was. He does a lot of like 2-3 hour documentaries. Let's see here. Sure, something like that. Yeah, if you want to get like all the way in the weeds on a particular comic subject, I definitely recommend some Uncle Jerk videos. What was this then? This was the 03. What the fuck am I doing with an 03? Fuck, where'd my 01 go? Jesus Christ. No wonder all these lines are so ridiculously thick. Okay, this line needs to be thicker. I don't think it actually helped too much. Okay. I keep not penciling this guy properly. You know what? I don't think there's a way to do this so that it doesn't look weird. Okay, more tiny heads. Hey, thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. I'll try to drop it on one of your streams sometime. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that is awesome. That's like the kind of story you hope that you had, or you wish you had, or I wish I had. Maybe that's probably closer to the mark. Because that sounds kind of fucking awesome. Just a whole bunch of comics for $10. Yeah, I think I might take that too. Yeah. With his Calvin and Hobbes hair here. It's kind of a cross between that and like Guy with a Gun from Lethargic Lad. Well, Lethargic Comics, whichever you like. It's funny, Lethargic Comics is one I'd kind of like to do on the channel at some point, but like I don't think it would really work. That is a early 90s parody comic by a bunch of indie Canadians, which, you know, it's kind of up my alley. They are very indie, though. Like, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are like, eh. And they're like, you know, kind of basic humor. Like pies in the face kind of shit. So, though I do have a bunch of Lethargic comics, I don't think they'll be showing up anytime soon. No, fuck, I have to draw these fucking blades again. It's like every time I forget, it's like, oh shit, I designed it with those stupid blades. That's right. I mean, they are awesome. They are just also a bitch to draw. Oh man, pointing right at his dick. That's terrible. It's funny. I do have a plot line in mind where the blades eventually become retractable, because they're not now. That's funnier. But it's like years off. Like it would be like a couple of years off if this was a monthly comic. And seeing as how we're more like semi-annually, I think I'm stuck drawing them with these blades forever. I don't think we need to actually do a double lighting on him from the back on this one for once. How do I usually do this? Oh fuck! I thought I ran out of music for a second. I was like, that was a 3-hour fucking track. No, we're not there yet. That would have been justification to go get some dinner. There's a ways to go. Not sure that's quite right for musculature, but sure. It feels a little Kelly Jones-ish. Kelly Jones-ish. There we go. Which is not particularly imagey, but I mean, what am I going to complain about something looking like Kelly Jones for a second? Probably not. Never quite get the hang of that live felt hair. The second there was like I was thinking like I could never make it look good, and it's like, oh well, yeah, no, that's not a surprise. But I can't make it look the right kind of bad either, though. Why does General Rancor look like he all of a sudden lost 90 pounds? I have to work on that. Where's a curve I can use? Mm-hmm. Now, how does this blade work? I guess like that, theoretically, right? Oh, is this going to be too thin? Kind of. Yep, a little bit. Maybe we need to change that a little bit of white out. There's some crazy fucking blades here, man. Okay. Sure. More whiteout needed. Okay. It's amazing. They've all got the same brand of pocket going on, or pouch, belt pouch. bit better. Sure. Okay. Now, did we get away with not making this look like he just has a giant back? I'm not for sure. I don't know. Maybe we need a little bit more white out there. We'll fill that in after. And here too, sure. Well, I think my earlier fears of these panels taking 25 minutes to finish, at least have been allayed. This one sounds like a B-side off Eternal Champions. All right. Here's a question. If I play the Eternal Champions music, will I get demonetized? Let's find out. There we go. Ah, shit. I forgot about this thing. I don't think I can get away with that one. Okay. So I'll have to get fixed. Again, something else. Why in the fuck did I design this thing? I knew this was going to be a problem when I designed it. I still said, haha, fuck you, future Mitch. I gotta erase all these pencil marks around Rancor's head. He looks like he's drunk or something. He's got like stars around. There we go. A little better. Sure. Okay, I will note that these songs get a lot more repetitive when you're not doing actual fighting with them. I don't think this one works too well. A little too obviously just trying to fill in some space with blacks. Oh well. Yeah, not quite. Okay, worth a shot though. Nah. You can't just have the glowing crotchal region. you're gonna do black, lower body, do the whole thing black. Getting somewhere though. Just the tiniest heads. Ah, damn it. All right, still need to finish drawing his braid. All right, at the 2 hour mark. When I start losing steam. Good to know. All right, I think it's scaring people off with the Eternal Champion stuff. Oh, man, oh man. I don't have a design for this guy below the belt, do I? Not much of one, anyway. He seems like a knee pads kind of guy. Yeah, he does. A little bit of a tangent there, but I think we'll leave that. That'll be fun. I mean, that's kind of a leg. Sure. And I kind of want to do just like a smear, like a paint smear kind of background on these guys. Kind of like a Wills thing, basically. Keep forgetting that like fake backgrounds are always an option. Okay. Okay, that's fine for that. Let's see if we can get some of this elevator behind these guys here, and then we can call this a page. Oh, fuck. Get back there. Let's see, from there. Yeah, we don't even need that much. Just a little bit to suggest the background. Oh my god, come on. Ah, shit. That's okay with the angle and everything. Yeah, that's all right. Anything else I need on here? Not so much, I don't think. All right, just over 2 hours, not too bad. A little bit of cleanup required. Okay, while we have a bit of energy, let's do a little bit of the penciling for page 4 then. Oh, yes, page 4. Which means having to call up the script. Okay. You know what? There's only one part of this thing that really, this page that needs to be worked on today, I think, and that's the last page, or last panel. Wow, that doesn't look good at all. Okay. Nope, still doesn't look any good. Hmm. This pose sucks. Nope, definitely not. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, how's it going, man? Right on time. I was just starting to think I was out of juice. By which I mean just like I'm trying to come up with a big kind of punch panel, and I'm not. It's not really. I might have to workshop the pose. Well, let's workshop the pose. Okay, so is that even the right? You know what? What about that? I mean, that's a punch. It just does kind of look like a jab is the only thing. It would need to be kind of like that, wouldn't it? Hmm. Yeah, he comes in every once in a while. Hmm. Theoretically, I don't like the momentum here, though. I want it all going like flam. I like this particular pose if it wasn't supposed to be an image comic, you know, because it's like I've seen this punch before, and it's lacking a little impact. Like this would be good if it was going for more realism, just like the quick like bam kind of thing. But I think we're probably going to have to go with just something more like this. Something kind of like that. Yeah, and you know, and the reason you don't see them too much in comics is because they look weak, at least compared to like a haymaker, right? Somebody, unless you're doing like a realistic looking fight, you should kind of be going for haymakers all the time. I feel like. So there's that shot there. Like that's pretty much the pose. I don't know if that's the angle though. I don't know. See, because the thing is like, even if it's like that, I don't know, because like I don't think this really carries too much on a comic page. Like it doesn't come across too well. Again, like in an MMA fight, sure, and it's like shit, that's a sneaky punch, but like you know, you want the kind of punch you should see coming a mile away, and then for some reason he just doesn't. I do kind of want to get one of those shots that like shakes the whole face kind of thing, but without it looking like he got mangled somehow. Wow. Reverse the arms on this one or this one. See, the problem is that this is, what's his name? What's his fucking name? Gun Show versus Rancor. Or, you know, well, Gun Show just knocking out Rancor with one shot. Shit, where was I going with that? I was saying something about that. Fuck, I don't remember what I was saying now. I feel like if you do a low shot here, the only problem is, I guess, does it come across as low? I mean, like, you do it like that, basically. That, yeah, it weakens it, the whole thing. Yeah. No, that looks more horizontal. It should be more that way, if anything. So, like, this would be the low angle. Did I chip this thing somehow, or is that just actually how much I've been drawing with it? Weird. Yeah. No, but that can't be like that. It has to be like that if it's a low angle. Well, if we go extremely low, we're looking at everybody's crotches, which is funny, but no, I don't know about this now. Maybe just somewhere between here and here. You definitely don't want like yeah, you don't want a high angle. Something close to here, but I'm not getting something right here. I could just go with like a kind of a classic Eric Larson thing. So it's like right there and kind of like in your face. This face is just getting fucking disfigured. I think I kind of like this one. I think I want to avoid going too Dutch with it because it's a little tough with the angle already. Like, it's already going to be kind of weird, and then you just do lots of speed lines. Like nobody else is here. Oh, yeah. Along those lines, yeah. But basically, I don't know if you've been, if you've watched any slap fights. Every once in a while I watch them, it's just like, oh my God. And like, you get like the super slow HD motion, and you just see the hand connect, and like everything just moves away. It's like it liquefies their faces for a second. It's like watching CTE in action. Yeah, I think that's probably the one to go with. And get his braid going here too. Why not? Oh. Oh. Oh no, now I have more tape. Yeah, this is no good whatsoever. That's okay. It's funny, you know. It's like, man, I know. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. And then I draw like this, like flat pose. It's like, oh, nope. Still got to work at it a bit. Yeah, the slap fights are very strange. Yeah. Got a little bit of it in issue 2 with the Cyberzerk fight when he gets that first kick in on Hawkstab. You know, just a little bit of like the foot connecting and the mouth ballooning out. Let's see here. Probably a little bit smaller, just a bit. Because we want to be able to fit in a fair bit of him. Yeah, you can do like half a page. That's fine. I was thinking about the tooth flying at the camera, yeah. This thing's just getting silly. He's not. I mean, he probably shouldn't be that old. Doesn't mean he can't have them, but I think that would be just the gritted teeth are better for context, though. Just otherwise, you're not going to know what the hell you're looking at, probably. He's going to look that old, though, anyway. Yeah, that's what that should be from. And straight up Eric Larson fist here. Not even going to try and hide it. Okay, gonna have to look at some more reference before I do anything with that. Yeah, I know, and everybody works so hard on their hair in this. Speaking of. Nah, I think gritted teeth is probably better in this situation. All right. Okay, how do we do this so we don't kill him? No, it's not quite like that. It's more like from behind, not down. Yeah, we'll try to avoid the flying toupee. That's a bit too lowbrow for this comic. Four is over there, so this is going to be in the spine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't bother anymore because I think I did for a while. Like every time one showed up, I'd remove it. I was like, okay, you know what? They show up every friggin' day. And then a lot of them go away anyway. Like not all of them, unfortunately, but you know. And in the meantime, this is probably helping to help get my stuff get seen actually, is this inflated follower count. So, you know, I guess we'll let it ride for now. And we're gonna go a little nuts with the veins on there. No, it doesn't help at all. I don't think. But I mean, it's just it. You know, did it? I don't know how much it helps to get rid of them either. It's not like I ever go through my followers, you know, on Twitter. I barely go on there at all anymore. So now it's just kind of like, hey, another porn bot, welcome aboard. You know. You'll find plenty of company inside. Hey, Radams, how's it going? I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going tonight, but it did end up making some progress, and did end up finishing those pages that were left over. So night was fairly productive. And I just wham. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some research for some face slapping research to figure out how to get that wobbly motion going across. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. You know what? I kind of forgot how late it was getting. I'm gonna need to get myself some dinner pretty soon. It's a little late for that, but you know, whatever. Yeah, if I put his back like this, then that is just straight up killing him. So that's no good. Worth a look though. Could do the hands, but yeah, maybe a little bit, right? Just a little bit Looney Tunesy. It's it's tough to make it look particularly realistic, you know. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap that up there and get myself some food because it's a little bit late. But thanks for dropping by, guys. I appreciate it. It's getting a little quiet here. All right. It's always a, it's always a good idea to add some pouches. If you're wondering to yourself, does this need more pouches? The answer is yes. Doesn't really matter the situation. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to take off. You guys have a good night. If you want to drop by on Sunday, I'll see you then. Montoya, I assume I'll see you there later on. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.